everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So today I'm going to kit up my little bee wreath because I do want to get on and get this done and get it put up while the summer is still here. So we've got quite a few colours. What have we got? One, and that's the same one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colours. So what I'm going to do is kit these up into my little tubs. This one I did an unboxing on, and I'll put all the details down below. It's just 18 of your little tubs there, but I thought rather than working from the packets, I am going to kit this up. I will need to put labels on as well, so let me find a pen and I'll just use some of these labels. Don't think these came with this one, but they're similar to the ones that did. So let me put that out of the way, and I just love this bee canvas. Let's say it's can't wait to get it done. It's a lovely wreath and I love bees. That bee is super. Look at that, nice big size. Okay, so let me just put the box and the bee out of the way, and let me get these labels written. There are no DMC codes, so I'm just going to number them as they are on here. So we've got 1, 2, see if they all fit into one thing, 3, and then we've got 5, 7, 11. Oh, we're going prime numbers. 12, A and B. So let's pop these onto these little tubs. Say these labels. Here, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Sorry, everything goes wonky when I'm doing things. It's just unfortunately the way I look at things, the way my eyes see them. And 11. I do quite often work from the bags, but I think this one I may be stopping and starting with it. So I do put them into little baggies, but I don't want them hanging around. So I just think it's probably wise to put them in tubs, and also it will stop me, it will let me use my new storage. And I'm just going to put DZ610 on there as well. If you remember when I dekitted this, this is the number that so that I know what these are, that is on the canvas. I put a little sticker on the back of the canvas as well, so we knew what this one was. So let's get my little trays and get number 1. Let's get started putting these in. Okay, so I hope you're all doing okay. These are these funny little thin long bags, really strange. I've had them like this before, and they are very, very full as well. So we'll see what we're getting. I think we decided we could get between 14 and 1600 drills in these, so they're quite a good size. There's plenty of room left in there. Okay, let's put these here so I can see a bit better. That's it. Let's shed some light on it, Liz. Now then, we'll see whether we can get both packs of these in or not. Okay, those are, whoops, helps if you take the lid off. Hey ho, wouldn't be the first time I've tipped the drills without the lid. All right, oops. Oh dear, what are you doing? Lily's looking at me now. I say, who are you talking to? All right. Although I do think she's getting used to nutty mummy talking to herself these days. Okay. And let's tip these in to this one. Oh yes, we've got both in. Just squeeze those in. Yay. It's going to be a little bit full. I'll have to be careful when I open it up. But yeah, they've all gone in there. Well, most of them have. I think we may have lost one there that's escaped over there, but that's fine. Okay, so we want number 3. This looks like this is a AB coated white drill. It's like a half sphere. Has it got, oh no, it has got facets. No, it hasn't got facets on it, this one. Okay, so number 3. Put this one in there. I have to say these are long and thin. They're not the easiest bags to tip out from, I have to say. Maybe it's just me. I am a spiller. Okay, so that's number 3. And I'm not sure which wreath I'll do next. Possibly the house one. That one's quite pretty. And then do the robin. I do like robins. We've had the robin in the garden again this morning. We actually have 2 robins that seem to have this territory of our back garden. They don't like each other. They do fight when they see one another. They bump chests, which is really quite strange. And they get quite cross with one another. I like to feed the birds, particularly in spring and in winter, and have some fresh water for them as well. But, yeah, we've had all the baby birds. We've had a lot of baby starlings. Gosh, we've had a lot of those. And the fat balls, the noise when they make when they come and land on our little stand that has all the fat balls on. Gosh, they really do squawk and carry on. And it's been quite fun seeing those from babies wanting mum to feed them, getting right up to adulthood. Well, nearly adulthood. They've nearly got all their little speckles on them now. They're nearly all fully grown. And it'll be interesting to see whether they come back next year with all their babies. I'm not brilliant on bird watching. I do know some birds. I know that our garden birds, our sparrows and robins, and we have blue tits. We had finches once, but you've got to put different food out for them. And we do have a lot of cats around here, so they tend to be a little bit more wary of the cats and everything. I do wish there is a cat around here, a black, it's like a youngish cat, and he does go after the birds. I wish his owner would put a bell on him. I know it's not always brilliant putting collars and bells on cats, but you know, he does catch the birds. I have seen him with some birds, and I know it's nature, and I know it's what they do, but I don't like it. I did used to own cats. I did have 3 cats. Oh, one of my cats, honestly, she was so big and fat and lazy. Look, I've made a right mess here. Let me just pick all these up. She was so fat and lazy. She never caught anything herself. She came home with this rat one day, which there was 4 cats lived next door to us, and I can only presume she got it from them. And it was absolutely stiff as a board. Where she'd, you know, how long they'd had it or where it had been, I don't know. But she'd definitely not caught it. It had not been alive any time in the last few hours or even days maybe. But yeah, she brought this great big rat home. Oh gosh. Thank you very much. If you're going to bring me presents, you know, can you make it cash or ice cream or something? Not dead, stiff as a board rats. Oh dear. The joy of being a pet owner. Okay. I think I've just tried to cut one of those in half, so let's see if we can. Oh no. Spill, 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 spill. Never mind. As long as they get where they're going in the end, that's all that matters. Get in there, get in there, get in. Right. Little tiny teardrops, these little tiny bits. Okay, so that was quite a quick kitting up of that one. But yeah, just thought I'll have a quick chat and I'll just show you that I am actually going to do this wreath. So we've got all of our gems all ready to go, and our bee wreath should be quite a reasonably quick one to do. What I tend to do with these is just start with, say, colour number 1, and I'll just work my way around and do all of colour number 1 and then start on colour number 2. And because they're in these nice little pots, it makes it easy that if you suddenly come across a number 1 you've missed, you can just pick up number 1, dip your pen in and just put the one that you've missed. If they're in bags, it's not quite so easy to do that. And if you've sellotaped the bags up or whatever, you know, it does make it a bit harder. So that's another reason why I like using the pots as well. Okay, well, thanks for joining me while I've just kitted this up. If you do want to see it finished, if you press the subscribe button, then you will be notified when my next videos come out. And if you've enjoyed seeing this, press the like button, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.